Hi guys, it's Nicole here with Mommy Tips by Cole. It's been so long since I've done a Mommy Talk segment, and if you've been following my channel, I've been doing just random segments where I just talk really briefly about something that's going on in my life at that moment, something that maybe inspired me, something that I wanted to do a video about to open up dialogue and get feedback. And for this video, I just wanted to share something really quickly about my experience with positivity in children. I feel like I'm doing something right because a lot of times as a mom, you tend to question, am I teaching them the right morals? And am I just being a good mom? Am I doing the right things? Am I showing enough patience? Am I showing enough love? You constantly question yourself, and it's hard to ever have those moments of validation. And I think I experienced it for the first time recently with Malia. So I do try my best for several years now, even before having kids, to just be positive, be a positive person, surround myself with positive people, constantly counter any negative thoughts with something positive. Honestly, before I was very negative and pessimistic, and I would constantly complain or I would gossip, and I just didn't like who I was when I was doing all those things. I didn't feel good about myself. I didn't feel happy. So that actually all changed when I was introduced to the book, The Secret, from my best friend in Las Vegas, Kia. And it's also a DVD about it, and I'll put a link down below if you're not familiar with it. A lot of things in life that we don't have control over, and the one thing that I realized that I do have control over is my own thoughts and my own mind and how I react. I may not be able to change how other people think, what other people believe in, or how people treat me, or just any kinds of situations in life, but I do have control over how I react and how I think and how I feel. Although I realize how important this is a lot later in life, I want to try my best to instill these values in my children now, so that when they are the age that I was when I was thinking negatively and being pessimistic and just focusing on bad things and complaining all the time, I would hope that they don't think anything like I thought. I just want them to always see the bright side of things, and to always be grateful, and to appreciate what they have, and to be positive, and to have, you know, a positive outlook on life more than anything. That moment of validation came recently. We went to see a show in New York City in Madison Square Garden, and we were running late, and it was like right after rush hour on a weekday, and we knew we were gonna have a hard time finding parking. I mean, it's New York City. It's hard to find parking, especially, you know, after everybody's getting out of work. My husband and I always tell each other, oh, call it to the universe, we're gonna find parking, there's a spot waiting for us. Or if somebody takes a parking, like in the parking garage or something that we wanted, we're like, okay, that's fine, we're gonna find something else better, find something closer. Just always trying to be optimistic and thinking, you know, the best of things. And sometimes it happens that we forget to think that way. So this particular day, we had told the kids, and sometimes we do this, we tell them, pray for parking, pray for new parking, a really close parking. And my daughter Malia, who is 4.5, turned to me and said, Mommy, we will find parking. We will. Watch, we will. Sure enough, we found parking really close. Really close, as in directly across the street from Madison Square Garden. My husband and I could hardly believe that we got parking at that hour of the day, right in front of them. We made it. We got parking right in front. Yeah, I got it. Of Madison Square Garden. Mia said we were gonna find. I said, Mia, pray for parking. She said, we will find parking near, right? And we did. But more so how positive Malia was, and how big of a smile she had. And it's like she was trying to teach me something. She was like, Mommy, like, what are you talking about? We're gonna find parking. We will. You know, don't doubt that we won't, because we will. Until this day, she's always reminding us, remember that time when I told you that we will find parking? We will. So another occasion recently, we were driving, and it was snowing, I think, or raining really hard, one or the other. And we always pray before and during when we drive, and my husband and I were praying, and we said, okay kids, make sure you pray that we get home safe. And there goes Malia again. She said, Mommy, we will get home safe. Just assuring me that everything was gonna be okay. I seriously wanted to cry because it was like the student teaching the teacher or something like that. She reminded me of how I should think and the outlook I should have, and how I should just constantly be positive. Not so much that we were being negative, but it was just nice to see the light in her eyes when she would tell us this. And even till now, even today, she was telling me this again randomly, and just brings a big smile to my face. And it's just a nice moment of validation for me that, okay, I can breathe, I'm doing something right. And I'm just praying and hoping that as my kids grow, that they will keep this positive attitude and outlook and constantly remind me, because it is a daily struggle, but you know, I am trying my best. Let me know what you guys' thoughts are on being positive versus being negative, and how it affects our kids. Because if it was reversed and I was constantly negative and complaining all the time like I used to before having children, I'm thinking, oh my gosh, how would that have affected my children growing up? They follow by example, obviously. So it was nice to see that she was following our example. So let me know you guys' thoughts and experiences. I would love to hear it. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!